he'd tell you, go to this person, go to this lender, go to that lender, because they want to make the deal work. And
Yeah.
so these good agents are deal makers.
Mhm.
And so they're going to tell you, they're going to give you a lot of input, and you should listen to them.
Yeah. If you're just starting to look to buy land, listen to Jeff Sturgis as he shares one of the most important steps of successfully buying recreational land. Hope you guys enjoy this. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you do. Here we go.
And, again, going back to local banks, we used a bank called People State Bank up in Munising, and they're just a great local lender. It's been owned by the Nebel family for 100 years or whatever it's been. And so even they were creative at financing, and they wanted to help people that were working hard and make money. So, and not necessarily make money, but be able to buy land,
Make a
figure
smart
out ways
purchase.
to do it.
Yeah. Would you say that's one of the most important things for someone starting out is trying to develop or find a home with a bank or shopping around?
Really, if you're buying acreage, going through a local lender is critical. And that even went forward to when we moved to Coon Valley. I was down here in 2012. I opened an account at a local bank, the River State Bank. And then from there, River State Bank is just, I think they have 5 branches, and we still have bank accounts there today. And it's just, we like the local, those local lenders are just incredible, and you get to work with people that aren't part of a national organization where you just get lost.
Yeah.
They just know the market. They're more familiar with in-house lending,
Mhm.
where they're not going through Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. They have their own set of rules. And so it's more of a risk to them, but at the same time, they're educated and experienced about taking that risk.
If someone was listening to this right now and they're at step 0 right now, would you say that's one of the very first steps?
Yeah, if you're going to be very discouraged if nothing against Wells Fargo or some of those giant banks. I worked at TCF Bank for a long time. Twin Cities Federal, they've been around a long time. They're huge, and they just keep gobbling up other banks. But if you go with those big banks, they have to be very black and white. They can't leave it up to a lender or even a board to make decisions. They're a small group of local people that are on that board making decisions for the welfare of the bank. They have to just have black and white rules.
Strict
that are followed,
underwriting, yeah.
And that means they fall within a smaller window of potential of who they're going to lend to. And so a local lender should be the first person you talk to. And what's nice, so you going back to the specialized lenders, like we deal with Chad Garteski around here in the area, and Weiss Realty. Gordy Weiss started that. He was an incredible person. He unfortunately passed away last fall. He was just wildly successful in western Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota, and they still are the number one, I'm sure by far, real estate agent around here, real estate broker. But if you went and talked to Chad, he'd tell you, go to this person, go to this lender, go to that lender, because they want to make the deal work. And so these good agents are deal makers, and so they're going to tell you, they're going to give you a lot of input, and you should listen to them. What title company, what local attorney. We had our latest land deal just a couple months ago. We bought from a father and son, and that land had been in their family since 1855. They literally bought it from the U.S. government, and I've had a lot of deals in between, but that was we had to sit down. It wasn't listed through an agent, but I still paid Chad a fee to sit down with them and put a purchase agreement together and facilitate the transaction. And I believe if Chad would not have been a part of it, we would not have made the deal work. But he was a great intermediary.
Yeah, which is interesting you bring that up, because a lot of times I think a lot of those deals that don't necessarily hit the market, there's still some sort of professional in there that's facilitating the deal one way or another. And I mean that in the best way possible, too, to make two parties happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. My name is Jake Hofer, and I'm a real estate agent out of the state of Illinois. And it's my goal to help 100 people buy their first farm. Been doing that with the Land Podcast and clips like this every single Thursday and Saturday that are released here on the channel. And to be one of those 100 people, all you have to do is, if you're in the state of Illinois and I can help you, I'd be happy to do so. Number 2, if you want to get connected with someone that can help you, reach out, and I'll be happy to get you in contact with an agent that I would personally do business with. And the last one is, if you just simply learn something from the content we're putting out, or you get inspired to take action, I want to know, get you out of that spreadsheet. I'm on a mission to help 100 people. Until next time, see ya.